Isn't it crazy that Funko hasn't made sodas for Harry Potter yet? Let's get right to today's video.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Wrestler here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Harry Potter Funko soda figures that I want Funko to make. Now, it's pretty crazy to me that Funko sodas have been around for, I want to say, just over 2 years now, and they've done a bunch of licensors, but as of the recording of this video, because obviously, depending on when you're watching this, it could happen already, is that they have not made Harry Potter Funko sodas, which, with the amount of products that Funko does for Harry Potter, whether it's Pops, whether it's the rock candy and mystery minis, that they haven't made Harry Potter sodas yet. So with this video today, I'm going to be listing 5 Funko soda figures that I want to see made for the Harry Potter lineup. And obviously, I'm not going to go into making like 3 out of 5 of these figures being Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger, because those are kind of a given. Like, those will be Funko sodas, and I can't exactly think of what I feel like the common and the chase would be. Plus, I feel like if they were to do that, I wouldn't be surprised if those would be involved in, let's say, a Harry Potter 6-pack Funko soda, eventually dropping on the Funko shop, most likely. So the first character I have listed for a potential Harry Potter Funko soda is Rubious Hagrid. I think it definitely makes sense. Obviously, the figure has to be a little bit bigger than the normal, like, Funko soda figures, but I feel like it can fit in the regular size Funko soda can. This figure I have actually listed, which it will go along with the other ones, the limited piece that I think it will be. I think it will be 15,000 pieces because of the fact that Hagrid is a very popular character. Characters like Harry Potter, Hermione, Ron, if they were to make them singular cans, would probably be 20Ks. So to make Hagrid a little bit lower definitely makes sense. And for the common, I would just have it the way they have both variants of Hagrid's Funko Pops, where the first one is going to be him with the umbrella wand, which that would be the common. And the chase figure I have is him with the cake from the very first movie, where he brings the cake to Harry Potter. So I feel like that's exactly how they would do it, and probably not any other way, to be honest. The next figure I've listed here is Dobby. Dobby is one of my favorite characters in Harry Potter, and I think he would translate well into a Funko soda figure. I have Dobby also limited to 15,000 pieces because even though he does not appear that often compared to, let's say, Hagrid, I think that he would be popular enough to where a lot of people would want a soda of Dobby. So I think putting it at 15,000 pieces definitely makes sense. For the common version of Dobby, I have him exactly as the Funko Pop is, with him with the sock. I think that definitely makes sense. Dobby has the piece of clothing, he is set free, and the chase is what they did with the Funko Pop later on, where it is Dobby mid-snapping his fingers, especially during the Deathly Hallows where they're in the middle of escaping, and then unfortunately it leads to his eventual death. So I think putting that as the common and the chase definitely makes sense. I don't know really any other way they could do it, unless maybe they do some sort of facial expression for the chase, but other than that, I think that would be the logical common chase for a Dobby Funko soda. The next Funko soda figure I've listed here would be a Sirius Black Funko soda, and Sirius Black is actually my favorite character in the entire series of Harry Potter. I enjoyed that character. I loved the kind of plot twist in Prisoner of Azkaban and how he's not actually a bad guy, and then he's the godfather of Harry Potter, and then to unfortunately see him pass away in the Order of the Phoenix is just... oh, it was very heartbreaking for me. So for Sirius Black, this one is going to be a very interesting one. I like the common and chase that I came up with this one compared to the ones for the other sodas. And I have this limited to 12,500 pieces. That's usually the regular, like, piece count for a soda that I notice a lot of them having is 12,500. There are a decent amount with 20,000, and then I don't think it would be 15,000 because Sirius Black doesn't appear that often, but I do think, once again, it's a popular enough character where you can put something higher than 10,000 pieces, so I think 12,500 would be the perfect piece count. So for the common Sirius Black, it would be him, just his normal self, exactly how the Funko Pop is, maybe even, you don't know, just normal self with the wand. I was thinking maybe you could do Sirius Black with the sign like they did with the GameStop exclusive pop, but in this case, we're gonna do Sirius Black with his, like, wizarding outfit, and he's got the wand in his hand. And the chase is going to be a completely different figure, as it will be him in the dog form, as seen in the Prisoner of Azkaban, and definitely seen throughout the Order of the Phoenix. Sirius Black can transform into a dog, and the idea that I came up with this is based off of the Vince Clortho Funko Soda figure they did for Ghostbusters, where it is Vince Clortho himself as the common, and then it's the demon dog as the chase. So easily, Funko can make a really cool common and chase for Sirius Black by making it his human form for the common, and then the dog form as the chase. And even if Funko wanted to make it also flocked for the chase, that would be excellent, and I think it would be a very popular Funko Soda with a cool common and chase, and how it's a very different figure from each other. The fourth Funko Soda figure I have listed down is a Professor Quirrell Funko Soda figure. Now, this one is a little bit obscure, and I think this would be a Comic-Con or even a Funko Shop exclusive soda can because of how unique the figure would be and how uniquely different the character is compared to a lot of your regular characters. I have this limited to 7,500 pieces, especially because if this does become a Comic-Con exclusive, I think it would definitely be lower than the 10,000 piece count. And exactly how I would have the common and chase is how the New York Comic-Con exclusive pop is pulled off, where for the common, it would be regular Professor Quirrell. He's wearing the headgear on, and then for the chase, the headgear is off, and on the back of the head, it has Voldemort's face on there, and I think that would be pretty sweet. And even what would be cool is if maybe both of these soda figures do have the removable headgear to where if it is kind of like stuck on there, and then maybe when you take it out of the bag, it's like, okay, do I have the common or the chase? And then you pull off the headgear, and then boom, you see if it's like a bald head on the back, then you got the common. But if it's the chase figure, then you have Voldemort's face on the back, and that would be insane. But I think it'd be easier if you had the headpiece for the common, and if it doesn't have the headpiece, then that means you got the chase, because then you're able to see Voldemort's head on the back of the soda, and I think that'd be insane. It would be a huge seller for a Funko Soda, especially because I believe that the Funko Pop was a huge seller because of how revolutionary it was with the whole face on the back of the head, and something that was never really done in pop form before. It would be cool to do that in the Funko Soda form this time. And the last Funko Soda figure I have listed, the fifth and final Funko Soda figure I have listed for this list, is a very interesting one. And it's actually for a character that has not even been made into pop form, or at least as of the recording and probably release of this video, it has not been made before. Who knows if it's out by the time you are watching this video. But the soda I have listed is a 3-liter Groppy Funko Soda, which obviously, as shown in the photo, you'll recognize him. It is Hagrid's brother as seen in the Order of the Phoenix, and the 3-liter figures definitely make sense, especially because even though it hasn't been confirmed yet, and yet I don't like looking at dirt sheet pages, I know that there is a Wampa 3-liter Funko Soda figure on the way, so it is something that's going to eventually happen. And I think with a character like Groppy and how huge the character is, or I think it's actually Grop, but Hagrid calls him Groppy. Because of how huge the character is, I don't think they could pull it off well as a normal Funko Soda figure, and they need to make it in a bigger size. So it definitely makes sense for a character like Groppy to be made into that 3-liter form where it is in the shape of the bottle for the Funko Soda figure. And for this, I would have it limited to probably 10,000 pieces, and I put it at 10k pieces because of how that's the piece count for the Wampa 3-liter soda that's eventually going to be coming out. So I put that as the same. Maybe it might be lower. Probably not higher, to be honest, because of the fact that the higher piece count should be for the regular characters like Harry Potter, Ron, Hermione. Even if Albus Dumbledore eventually became a soda figure, that should be reserved for that high piece count. But characters like Groppy should be a little bit of a lower piece count compared to a lot of these Funko Soda figures. And even though it has not been made into pop form, it has been done by Funko before, where they made a soda figure of a certain character before they actually made the pop. Example, Bluto from Popeye, where he was made into a soda form before they announced the NFT pop of him. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video of Harry Potter Funko Sodas that I want to see, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know what Funko Sodas you want to see Funko make for Harry Potter, whether it's one I listed or one I didn't list. And as I said in the little intro, make sure you press that subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.